this simple, easy to follow general calendar that's going to get you, broad spectrum control of both weeds and algae in your systems. Keep them functional, keep them clean and of the best quality. And basically here it is, and we've outlined them in terms of non-irrigation and irrigation ponds, and more for the northern U.S. and the southern U.S. But here we have sort of a non-irrigation pond in the north. Get on a SeCLEAR maintenance program for the algae. You can get out there ahead of it, get it at the low biomass, low densities, keep it from ever becoming a problem with these routine SeCLEAR applications. For both the floating and submerged weeds, get on a sonar program there. A little sonar cue up front, maybe a couple bump applications here, then a total of 10 pounds of sonar cue, and that's going to give you season-long control, both floating weeds and submerged weeds in that system. Renovate and clear cast for the emergence as needed. If you have cattail issues or alligator or primrose issues, that clear cast or renovate can be used, and that natural reflections for that sort of good-looking color here. For irrigation ponds, slightly different. If you can hold the water a little bit, the galleon's going to be your best choice there for systemic, season-long control. But also that combing can be used reactive on the weed side. But again, SeCLEAR, proactive algae routine management with the SeCLEAR, emergent and dyes as well as needed as you see fit. On the south, very similar program. You might need a little bit more SeCLEAR here, a few more gallons of SeCLEAR, just because the algae growth rates, pretty rampant down there and season long or often year long in markets like Florida, for example. But again, that sonar program for these non-irrigation ponds still going to give you that broad spectrum long-term weed control for these non-irrigation systems. Renovate, clear cast as needed, and natural reflections as you see fit. Additional ones here, irrigation in the south. Again, the galleon and combing is the key difference here for, instead of sonar, if you're worried about some irrigation restrictions or have some real tough weeds like duckweed you need to go after.